Hello, Dance EdVenturists. It's Jessica here with Dance to Learn. Today I'm giving you a behind the scenes look at one of our members only resources. So every month we do a dance teacher challenge. We're currently in January and we're doing the Sparking Creativity Challenge, but I wanted to give you a peek at our February Dance Teacher Challenge. Now, these are fun challenges that we open up to our members, and they serve a couple different purposes. Either continued education, so some of our courses might include a mini course. For example, in our Sparking Creativity, we have a whole mini course on how to turn children's literature into a dance class, and it's a whole mini course with demonstrations and everything, and that's in that particular challenge, among other things. Our challenges, we oftentimes, they're all different, so I don't want to say every challenge includes all of these, but they oftentimes include a podcast episode. So we do have a members only podcast. These are podcast episodes that are not shared anywhere else. We have what we call a Beyond the Bar, and these are again just short little snippets of information that can benefit inside the classroom. We have some include a point-by-point action plan, and these are resources that you can download and print and take notes and journal and plan. So they're action plans. And then sometimes we include a whole mini course or a full course. So for February, we are doing summer camp experiences, and I have included for our members the 3-day Princess Camp Experiences course that I launched, I believe it was last year, if not the year before, and I did a 3-day Zoom and talked about creating sellout princess summer camps. So that course is included in our February challenge. But I want to give you guys a sneak peek of what the challenges look like. So I'm going to click all course lessons here. And the first thing that we have in this particular lesson is a Dance EdVenturists podcast. So this is a podcast episode, and you can see that we are talking about creating staple summer camps to grow novelty camps. So what that means is we're challenging our members to come up with 1 to maybe 3 camps that they teach every single year, and really grow those camps to be the go-to camp in the area, and use those camps to market your more novelty camps. So these would be the camps that are based on the popular movies. Like right now, the popular movies are Wicked and Moana, because Moana 2 just came out. So those are going to be the popular camps. So focus on building 2 to 3 staple camps that you run every single year. And for me, it was always our Princess Camp and Storybook Ballet camps that were the staples in our program. And then we would have a fun novelty camp. Like last year we did a Barbie cheerleading camp. But those 2 staple camps really helped sell out the novelty camps that changed every year. So that's what the podcast episode discusses. And we have a little gamification feature. Woohoo! So as you can see, I just unlocked a document, and so I'll show you what the document is. So as you complete the different parts of the challenge, this particular document is just some theme ideas. We talk a lot about creating like one-time events or workshops. So these are some types of workshops that you could create throughout the dance season to market your summer camps. And then we share some different theme ideas that you could include for your camps, any novelty camps that you might have throughout the year. So then we get into the 3-day summer camp blueprint course, and you can see these are the videos. They're quite substantial. I shared a lot of information, 100 minutes, over an hour. This one is 2 hours of information on what activities I do. And then we have some bonus videos. So let's kind of talk about the first one. I'm not going to click the videos because we're not going to watch the entirety. But this marketing through experiences video is just that. I talk about how to take your summer camp from just a camp that any dance studio would have. Because if you think about it, going back to the idea of Wicked and Moana, if I were to go Google summer dance camps in my area, I'm going to see almost every dance studio hosting a Wicked camp and a Moana camp. So how do you take it from just a camp that I can do at any dance studio and really elevate it and make it an experience? And so that's what I'm going to talk about in this first video with my members. Once the video is complete, congratulations! They've unlocked another document, and this is a Canva template. So I've shared a couple templates throughout the course. This one you can see is this is our autograph card. So I own a second business. It's called Dancing Princess Parties, as you can see here, and it's a birthday party company. And I talk about the journey of opening this business in both the podcast episode and throughout the videos of the course. But what we do is our characters will sign the back of this card. They'll sign an autograph, so it's a special keepsake. It's not just a piece of paper that I'm giving to a parent that's going to go in the trash. There's a reason to keep it because it has the autograph on it. And then we give them a coupon code. Now, for a summer camp, you would use something like this to, give them a special coupon for, maybe it's an early bird. You have until such and such a date, and you can save this much money on your summer camp. And we'll talk about when to create these, when to pass them out. And this is a Canva template, so you have full editing capabilities when you open and complete the challenge. So day 2 of the challenge, we do our Princess Camp activities. This was 2 hours of information, so it is a lot. I'm going through a full, complete 5-day summer camp and sharing what we do during the different days. So it's a lot of information, but it's really, really great information in this particular video. And then we unlock some more items. So the big one is our prop spreadsheet, because I'm always asked about props. So you can see we have all of our generic props, what goes into every camp, and then we have some character specific props. So what we would include for Cinderella, Little Mermaid, Rapunzel, etc. And then we even include some of our generic obstacle course props, because I'm always asked about things like our balance beams. So this is a high ticket spreadsheet that we share with you guys in the course. Let me go back here. I somehow got out of there we go. And then some more templates. So I share some of our games with all of you as templates so that you can adjust these as needed. So this one is a scavenger hunt. I'm not gonna look at it, but this is basically Cinderella. We hide Cinderella's glass slipper, and we go through and we follow the clues. We call them bibbidi bobbidi boo clues, and we find Cinderella's glass slipper. So that is some examples of some of the items that you can unlock. Then we also get a bonus video. So I share my Let It Go choreography. And this is the choreography that our campers do on the last day of camp. And we do a little mini performance for parents. They get to come in and take their pictures and videos because they don't otherwise get to know what their child is doing in camp. So this is a really great way to share what we've learned. And then once you complete that video, you can download our Let It Go choreography cards. These are just little visuals to help the dancers remember what comes next in their dance. So you can see, and then we just kind of lay them out in order, and it helps them remember what comes next in the dance. So that's a fun little bonus item. And then day 3 of the course was talking about elevating our course and how we can add to our staple courses to enhance the experience for both children and parents, because in my experience of running summer camps for 15 years, I ran the same 2 staple courses year after year, and the same people signed up. And it was because I was offering elevated experiences each time. They knew what they were getting. And so I think people always get in their head that we have to do something new every single year, and you really don't. You can honestly provide the same camp, the same structure. I've been doing the same structure of my camp for practically 15 years, and the parents and the kids, they'll keep coming back for more as long as you continue to provide them with an elevated experience every single time. After that, we have a Dance to Learn community. It's sort of like an internal Facebook group, but you don't need to have a Facebook account because it's held right within our membership site, which is great because I know there's a lot of people who don't have Facebook, and there's a lot of people who don't have other social media, so this makes it easy for you. And we just continue the conversation about summer camps. If you have questions, we're here to help each other. So the next part of this challenge, we get 12 princess themed downloads. So if you're running a princess camp, these are some activities. We can look at Rapunzel. So pin the flower in Rapunzel's hair. Let me see, why is this not? There we go. So we can take a peek at this. So they get a little craft that they can cut out, and then we talk about how you can find a Rapunzel poster and then blindfold the dancers and pin this flower once they've decorated it into Rapunzel's hair. And we have a bunch of other games. We have one for the boys, the little princes, so they have a sword craft, and then a little obstacle course that they can complete. And then at the very end of our challenges, when you complete a challenge, you get a challenge badge. And this is something that you can share on social media or on your website. You can share how many challenges you've completed. And that is a sneak peek at a complete challenge that we have. They are different every month. Sometimes we have mini challenges, like we did a mini Halloween challenge and how to use Halloween week as a fun week to get students into the studio and different events and activities and things that you could hold. So sometimes we have a big challenge happening throughout the month along with a little mini challenge. So that's always fun. But these again are a members only resource. So down in the description, I'm going to share a link to our join page where you can join us in the membership. This challenge will run throughout the month of February, and then in March we'll do something new. And I'm also going to share a link to the 3-day Princess Summer Camp Blueprint course. Now just keep in mind, it doesn't include all of these downloads that I showed today. Some things are not included in that course. But you do get like the prop lists, and you do get a bunch of the Canva templates to update and change. And I'm going to share a link to that because you can purchase that course a la carte if you're not quite ready to join us yet in the membership. But the 3-day course is also included in the membership. And to give you an idea of pricing, our membership is $59 per month versus the a la carte price for the 3-day course is $150. So price-wise, it's almost, you could be a member for almost 3 months and get 3 months worth of access and the near entirety, you don't get everything, but almost the entirety of our Dance to Learn library in that 3-month time versus purchasing the a la carte. So there's a lot of benefits of becoming a member. But if you guys have any questions about the challenges, the courses, the membership, please leave me a comment down below and I will personally reach out and answer those questions for you. But thanks for joining me today on the tour of our Summer Camp Experiences Challenge for our members coming out in February. And I hope to see you guys in our membership. Happy dance adventuring, everyone.